That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
52 blaster. Ready. Red. Cycle. Ready.
A good play action with Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
45, white.
A second down throw for Love. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a lot.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Emmanuel Wilson. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. A first down throw for Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Buller. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
There are 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready.
We'll start out here with a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, The first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Set, ready, shot, 7, last, set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll find his running back, Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Ravens' 23-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. And they've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
Let's go. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that well.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Right. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Blue, 32. Needle blue. Blaster, 6. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. We'll get this one out to Jacobs.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's going to run it, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down, Jackson. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Come on, ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Now he'll run it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage, not gaining any either. It's third down.
Makes it third down and 12.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Right, what? Ready, set, hut, 50, green. Green jack. Red, cycle. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 35 yards. First and 10.
Watch out. Here we go. Here we go. 45. What? Fly through. Hut.
On play action, Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Here we go. Step two. Yellow. Blue. 32. 6. Mega.
To throw is Love. Flush to his right. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal.
Rail. Yellow. Set. Ready. Black 40. Smash. Red. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. Rolling right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal.
Here we go. Red. 38. Set.
Here's the option, running right. And the defense rallies to the ball, brings him down at the 5. It's fourth down.
A gain of 3 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Packers will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow. Ready. Ready. Set.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the gain and a first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
Yellow,
line.
43. Needle blue.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Red, cycle. Black ultra. Light blue. White, white. Ready.
Now Love. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
On 2nd down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Ravens nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Forced out wide. He'll take off again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
First down, Baltimore.
He'll try to throw here with Jackson. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the gun, Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
It is 3rd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Back ready. 52 book set.
A good play action with Love. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Ready.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he will have the first down. 3 timeouts on the other side. They're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow, beauty, yellow. Field, black. Blaster, 6. Cut.
Here's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And now he loses the football. But he'll gather it back in. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Black shot. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Blue. Smash, red. Blue striker. Cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That one caught. He finds Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, it's a win for the Packers. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.
blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive, falling for the promise of the emptiness machine, the emptiness machine.